Uh, I'm really new to this devlog thing. Hi, hello, my name is Joey, the AI, I'm not an actual AI, and, welcome to my devlog, I suppose. Don't expect anything to come out of it, though. I'm very keen on making ideas, and then suddenly giving up on them, because I made a new idea. It's kind of a loop. Now, while I was sitting on a toilet during my vacation, I got the sudden idea of making an asymmetrical game about Deltarune. And generally, when you think about asymmetrical games, you usually think of what? Dead by Daylight, Forsaken, Die of Death, Pillar Chase 2. Notice how almost all of these are from Roblox. And if you don't know, Roblox recently has been in a kind of a state like... Oh... Yeah, I'm not staying there. I have morals. I really am someone who doesn't like sticking around to people who kind of support pedophiles. And generally they just completely mess around with their community. Now, so I want to make an asymmetrical game where basically you survive from different characters from Deltarune, versions of them at least, but it's not like a you sounds type of fun game or something. It's more of, for example, Snowgrave Noel. So great! I have a good concept, at least I think I do. And now the general question, of course, great, where will you develop it? Great question. We have possible choices. For example, one is Godot, which requires me learning a new language, learning their jank, and kind of getting used to it, and also having to host my own servers, which would probably be not ideal. So, what's the other type of choice we have? Well, we have the choice of Turbo Warp. It's an engine I'm pretty used to since most of my life so far has been completely knowing it, but the server hosting, luckily, they host their own servers, which is like hallelujah type shit. Like, I did not know they actually did that, so this kind of allows me to automatically host servers on that. Great! So I'm going with Turbo Warp, but I'm not going with Turbo Warp itself, I'm actually going with a mod of it called Penguin mod. It's basically just a few more added versions, a few more added blocks here and there. It's generally... you don't have to use a popular engine to make something. You can use anything really to make a game. As long as it's good, as long as people like it, and as long as it's working, it's going to be great. Don't let it hold back you, by the way. Okay, great. We picked our engine. Now it's time to code. So generally at the beginning I started off with an example project they give you and immediately go to work with camera movements. So basically, you know how in Roblox the camera orbits around you, correct? Yeah, I had to code around with that, and it was kind of alright. It was a little bit difficult, but it was still alright. I also had shift lock later, and then we need a character to walk with. So I basically made a vessel rig a day before, and it was mostly solid colors. I made it in block bench, and then I kind of worked around on it, and it's looking good now. Here's a screenshot. And well, I made the funny little thing move. But now, it wouldn't be a great quality type of game if I didn't, you know, add some actual, animations to that, right? Because right now the characters are T-posing. And I don't think that's going to make a great game. So I got to work and separated each limb and put them like on how they're supposed to be animated, and then basically made a proof of concept type of thing, and then I actually made a system. So here's how the actual rigs work, on how they're animated. They have what I call joint data that they have saved somewhere in a list, and that joint data tells it where it's supposed to be and what type of mesh it is. And along with that, I later added current joint animation data or something like that. And it's generally very, very fun to do. Of course, later I will have to give myself the horror of adding an animation editor. Which, if you can understand, is not the greatest, but we have to start from somewhere, right? And later, which is today as of I'm recording this, I've made a wall detection system that I'm later going to add into collisions. And basically, yeah, I suggest you waiting for, if I even continue this Devlog series, for this fan game to, well, be released. If I ever do that, I'm going to work on Tohu Burning Sun right now. You should check it out. I have the link in the description or something. Alright, see ya. Joey the AI out.
What you know about